Good morning. It is almost 5 in the morning. It's about 58, 57 degrees according to my car. And we are going to summit Mt Charleston, the highest peak outside of Vegas, 11,861 feet according to my map. There's a loop 16.6 miles with a little over 5,000 feet of elevation gain. I was also going to hit Griffith Peak here. I don't think I'm going to do Fletcher Peak. It adds 4.4 miles and Fletcher's not that high. Update here. We're a couple miles in. You can see the cliffs starting to light up. This trail is very pretty. All these pine trees, I guess. There's a peak over there. I don't think that's where we're going. We have gained almost 2,000 feet already. It hasn't been super easy going. I mean, we're probably pushing 800 foot a mile steepness. Of course, I got a full pack. We're up over 9,000 feet now, almost 9,500, I believe. So we're getting up to a junction pretty soon that would take you to Fletcher Peak, but it adds 4.4 miles and the peak's not even that high. It's just over 10,000 feet. So I think I'm just not going to do that one. It'll save me an hour, which I think I'm going to need. Go back, shower, grab some food, and be ready by 1 o'clock to start setting up. So you can see, starting to get high on the tree line. Gorgeous scenery though. Check back in a bit. Just need to check in. This is really pretty. All these burned trees up on the hillside. We're getting near the top of tree line. I just checked the map. We're actually only 2 miles in. I thought we were before, but we have gained over 2,000 feet. So I thought those 2 miles felt pretty steep, and I'm running on less than 4 hours of sleep with a whole 3 liters of water, heavy pack. But yeah, we've gained over 2,000 feet in 2 miles. Update here. We're at about 10,300 feet. So we only got about 1,600 left to go. About 3 miles in. Views are really starting to open up. It's getting windy too. I do have a windbreaker in my pack, which I could see myself breaking out once I get up on the ridge here. But you can see we're looks like we're working our way up here. Well, we've hit the ridge, hit the saddle. That is definitely Mt Charleston up ahead. It's only about 1,000 feet elevation gain from here, but it's over 3 miles. So these should be pretty easy miles, probably until the end. You see it, I don't know if you can see the trail, it switches back up to the top. But we just had a pretty easy 1.5 miles, I would say, where we only gained, I don't know, 500 feet. Or maybe 600 feet. It's definitely a little windy and chilly here. There she is. We got about 2 miles to summit, about 800 more feet to gain. So that last mile was barely anything, maybe 100 feet or so. This is pretty cool. Look at these little trees. So yeah, it is really cold and really windy. I have my windbreaker on. I might bust out my snow hat and gloves, but check in as we're getting closer to the summit. Looks like we got about a flat mile ahead probably. We are working our way up. You can see way down there. You can see roughly where I parked. We got, I don't know, about 500 more feet to gain. This is the steep, well, not super steep, but we had some flat miles there. So now this last mile, we're gaining 700 or 800 feet. I think we got about 500 feet left, maybe 0.6 of a mile or so to the summit. The wind comes and goes. When it's blowing, it's pretty cold. The trail's gotten rocky, as you might expect. Whew. It's a tough last half mile. The altitude's getting to me. But great views out, I guess, west. I'm gonna take you with me on home. We only got a couple 1/10 of a mile left. Up where, I don't know if you can see, there's some flags up there flapping. Little steps. Switch back. Might be one more main one, maybe two more. Looks like a direct route to me. Cut that switch back by accident. Whew. I'm not sure where the official summit is. Looks like there's a box, flag, Vegas Nights. Here's the view. Vegas, I don't think, unless it's just down there in the valley. I can't tell. Woo. Man, oh, look at this, you got a nice little windbreak up here. This is nicely constructed. There we go. So I think it's that one, unless it's that one right there, but that's where we're heading. Now we got someone else up here. Check in later. We are, well, I want to say on the descent. We're not descending too much, but we're going through this cool burnt forest with all these craggly trees. We descended at first, probably 500 feet. Then have been doing a lot of contouring. Actually had a little bit of up. I would say at least 100 feet of up. So that's Griffith Peak over there that we are heading across this burnt forest towards, and then we'll have a 4/10 of a mile spur each way to get up to that summit and back that. Well, we are on the approach to Griffith. It looks like it's going to be a steep little slog here, especially because the first 1/10 of a mile was just flat that I walked. So I'm looking at the trail up, and it looks pretty steep. I could even leave my pack here, maybe. After I summit this, I'll only have 5.5 back to the car, all downhill. So that'll be nice. There was some slight up and down the last couple miles. So we're at like 10,700 feet, getting up above 11,000 again. Check in on the summit. This is going to be a slog. That was quite a steep little climb. We're almost up there now. Griffith. So you can see out to Mt Charleston over there. And then down there you can see the roads. I'm parked somewhere down there.